Welcome to my journey through the Bible. This will be applications we can apply to our life and a little more in depth about the chapter. We are in Joshua 17, verses 1 through 18. Now, the daughters wanted their land as an inheritance from their father as well. Now, good thing that Moses had already put this into the law back in Numbers 27 verses 1 through 11. So Joshua only had to follow the law. Now, in this time period, it was not really a tradition for the women to own property. And at times, it can be easy to refuse a reasonable request just because it hasn't been done that way before. So we need to carefully look at the purpose of the law and merits for each case. Meaning, we need to obey the law over tradition when those two clash together. So just because it hasn't been done that way before doesn't mean that it is wrong. Now, we can also take a minute to point out the different attitudes in the different tribes. So we see that Caleb asked for his portion of the land, and he told Joshua that he knew that God was going to be with him and God would help him to draw out all of the giants in the land. And that's what Caleb did. He had the confidence to go and defeat the giants, to push them back, and to be able to occupy more land for him and his tribes. Now, we see that the two sons of Joseph and their tribes had a different attitude. They came to Joshua and said, "We need more land." And Joshua saying, "Well, then drive out the giants, drive out the Canaanites." But they were too scared to do that. So they left things as it was. And as we will see in the book of Judges, this did not work out in their favor. Now, I would say even today in our lives, we have to look at driving out any of our giants that we have. We have to remember that God's going to be with us with all of our trials and all of our problems. And God is going to give us the strength to do what we need to do, but He will not do it for us. So this means we have to take steps to accomplish our goals and then let God worry about the rest of the details. And of course, we cannot expect to halfway obey God's laws and then expect to have the same blessings that people that fully obey God's laws. May God be with you in everything and in every way.